UBPET sent me their latest vacuum cleaner, robot vacuum cleaner for my review. This is a 22,000 PA in terms of strength, in terms of suction power. And it does look really adorable with those little cat ears, obviously because this is geared toward people that have pets. Great for cats, great for dog hair, obviously, and I'll show you the undercarriage because we've been using it, as you can tell, and we have a Frenchie that has white hair, just like that. But look at this. This is a tangle-free brush, and it's so nice to have because we've had robots before where that hair and my wife's long hair also would get tangled and you'd have to either cut it or literally take everything apart and really clean it out. This thing right now is literally just going to be a question of I can brush it out if I wanted to or just pick it out, but really it's not impeding the rolling and it's not impeding the suction power, which is great. The other thing that I want to make sure that you guys understand is how great this suspension is on these really rugged, and I'll turn it around just so you guys can see. Check this out. It's literally bouncing up and down. So that means it will be able to go over these, maybe the limitation between rooms. If you have those little things, it'll just go up on it, no problem. But the really great thing that it's good at, it's also for carpets. So however the carpet is laid out in your house, if you've got hardwood floors and then all of a sudden you've got a carpet, it will get on there and not only get on there and start cleaning, but it will also detect that it's on a carpet and boost up if you choose so. If you actually click on the option, boost up its suction power. So you can be gentle mode cleaning a hardwood or a tile floor, and as soon as it hits that carpet, it boosts up, which I love. Now, you'll see it on the video, how it's running around and doing all its stuff around our house, picking up dirt, picking up things that we've put it in its way, just to make sure that we see how efficient it actually is. But the really nice thing is when you start it up, when you actually set it up, it takes about 5 minutes to set up, get it on your home network, make sure that it's got a proper base, proper area for the base. Once you set it up and let it go and do the mapping of your home, of course, depending on how big your floor is, that ground floor is, it did our entire area. We have 3 zones, entire area in roughly 7 to 8 minutes. And that is because of the power of the LiDAR technology. This right here has a 360 LiDAR, basically beam. So it sends out literally LiDAR lasers, and it comes back and tells the machine, tells the robot, basically, oh, this thing is over there, there's a couch over there, and it's mapping in minutes instead of, we've had it before, when these robots years ago would map, it would take hours and hours and hours. Now, that map is saved on your app, and that app is fantastic on the phone. You have so many options that you can actually choose and really customize the way this thing is gonna clean, which I really, really love. And as far as the where all of that dirt and hair ends up is this bagless design right here. So I'm going to show you the actual filter. This is a HEPA filter, by the way. So it tells me that the dust bug is not in place. This is a 99.9% HEPA filter, meaning it will clean really, really thoroughly. And let me show you a little bit of what I'm talking about here. This is all that hair. The really cool thing is that it is a bladeless design, so it's not gonna, again, tangle up, make this vacuum less efficient as it goes. Of course, once this is full, all I need to do is press that button, open it up. Actually, the button is right here. There you go. Press that button, that flap opens up, and you put it in the garbage, and you're good to go. And then all you need to do is set it back in where it's supposed to. Let me make sure that I'm on the right side here. And there you go. I'm always wondering, and there you go. Perfect, and it's done. Love the fact that there's only 2 buttons. The one button right here for sending it back to charge. So let's say you don't want to use your phone. I can at any point just press on this and it will send it back home and quietly goes back and charges. But if you don't do it, it will know when to decide when it needs to get a charge for how long it was running for. So that's a really nice thing. It's not just gonna die behind a curtain or behind a couch. It actually will know I need about 2% to get back home, and I go back home. And the setup, like I said, is super, super easy. Love the bump right here. So this is a nice thing. So you know that machine is going to kind of like just bump around objects, of course, at first, but the more you map out, the more you run this thing, it will start understanding where things are. And I've actually noticed it, especially with the couch. It knows where the couch is and knows that line, and it actually stops and goes around and make sure that it's really on that edge to make sure that you're good to go. And the other thing, and one last thing that I love about this thing, and my wife pointed it out, it does feel like it's a little high, but it went under some pieces of furniture that we did not know that it could do. And some other robots were basically, would nudge the top would actually hit the top and not be able to go under, and basically would just avoid it. This thing just went under, cleaned it, and it came out. No problem whatsoever. It can also work in very dark environments because of that LiDAR technology. But yeah, I could go on and on. I'm sure you're tired of hearing me. You should definitely try it out because I cannot highly recommend this enough.